Hello and welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Jamie. I'm a 33-year-old zero-based cashless budgeter and stuffer, and we are here today to do my cash stuffing for my third week of January. So if you watch my budget with me, you might have noticed the mistake I made during my bill, my cash count. I don't know, my bill counting, whatever. I put 120 instead of 21s for Savings Challenge Saturday. So I did fix that whenever I actually pulled my bills. So we should have the proper bill breakdown now. So let's just go ahead and get started with stuffing. So we'll start with my variable expenses, like always. Buffer we're gonna skip. We always skip buffer. It just sits there, covers my transactions until I move the money, and it covers any IOUs I may have. Crochet by Jamie this week is getting $10. So we have 10, 25, 27, 28, $29 in Crochet by Jamie, which I am diligently working on finishing up 2 sweaters that I need to have done by tomorrow for me, Monday for you guys. So hopefully I get those done today, as soon as I've been spending the whole morning crocheting, and then as soon as I'm done recording everything, I'm going to go back into my room, sit down, and continue crocheting for the next probably 6 hours until I go to bed. Gas this week is getting $50. So we have 50, 100, 20, 30, 40, 55, 6, 7, 158, which is like 5 tanks of gas. So we are so good on gas. Groceries this week will be getting $20. So you currently have 20, 40, 50, 60, $70 in groceries. Prescriptions will be getting its normal 5. I do have a prescription to pick up this week, but I don't think it has a copay, so we shouldn't need to pull any money out of that this next week. But we have 20, 30, 25, and $30 in prescriptions. Get in. And then spending, we'll be getting a 20. So we have 20 and 1 in spending. And I didn't buy a vape this week, so don't need to like do anything crazy in there. All right, next we have my high priority binder. So starting off with car costs. Excuse me, let me move that, just move that out of the way. Starting off with car costs, we currently have 135. We are adding 15, so we should have 150 in here now. So we have 51, 20, 30, 45, 150. And I'll get my oil changed probably sometime in February. I think that costs like $76, something around there. So we are good for that. Debt payoff this week, we'll be giving 30. So let me go ahead and color in 3 bubbles real quick, and then we will add the cash and count it. This marker still has a very fine tip, so struggling a little there. All right, and we're adding 20 and 30. So we have 120, 130 in debt payoff. So a nice little start on the next payment on my credit cards or personal loans. I just did my review with my bosses on Friday, and I got a really good score, so I should be getting a pretty nice bonus depending on how well the company did, which the company didn't do great. But it should still be a pretty nice bonus, so I'm hoping that I can pay off my one personal loan with that, and then start making some real progress on my credit cards this next year. All right, festivals. We currently have 2050. We are adding 150. So that will bring us to 2200. And then that is 3 boxes on my tracker. So we're adding 1 and 50. So we should have $2,200 in here. So we have 1,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2,000, 150, 2,200 in festivals. hear like a weird scratching sound. I don't know. I don't know what that is. I hope it's just the cats like trying to get in the closet in the bedroom. My bedroom and my office are connected by the closet, so I'm hoping that they're just making weird noises in there. This is getting real thick, but we are going to be doing some unstuffing of it next week whenever I buy my Lost Lands tickets, so it will thin down a bit. All right, gifts this week. We're doing $5. Should bring us to 45. So we have 20, 35, 45 in gifts. Taxes we are skipping. I did not have any untaxed income that I need to pay taxes on this week. And then wedding, which is brand new. This is for my sister's wedding. I'm going to be a bridesmaid, so I'm saving up for bridesmaids duties. In my spreadsheet, I actually have it called bridesmaids duties, but I didn't want to make a new envelope, and I already had a wedding envelope available, so we're just calling it wedding. So it's getting $10, and that is going to be all that it has. Okay. So then moving into my low priority binder, which is this bottom section of my little sheet here, because I made it in the wrong order. It'd be like that sometimes. Body mods will be getting $2. And I need to look to see if my tattoo shop is going to be doing a Friday the 13th event in February, or if I'm going to save this up for either the next one or ear piercing instead. Electronics will be getting $2. This is saving up for an Apple Watch because I got new AirPods for Christmas. My Apple Watch is the next thing dying. Fitness will be getting $11. Hair and lashes is getting 10. And I'm getting my hair done this week, so we will be unstuffing it next week. Shindigs and Shenanigans is getting 10. So they're getting a good amount of money in here, which is nice. I have hung out with my friends recently, but we haven't done anything that required us to spend money, so it's good to give this a chance to build up so that next time we do hang out, I don't have an IOU. And I don't have to use my credit cards. Travel this week is getting 10. Alrighty. This binder is starting to get a little plump. But we just did a condensing last month, so my bills still look like I have pretty good amounts of all of them, so I don't think we'll need to do any condensing right away, but we'll see. Alright, cats is getting $5 this week. Home improvement is also getting $5 this week. Medical is also getting $5 this week. Month ahead is also getting $5 this week. Excuse me. All right. Roundup challenge. I did tape this one shut just so I don't have to make a new envelope. We are adding 97 cents. We have 346.28, so we're gonna have 347.25. So let me grab a dollar bill. We don't have to color in any circles because we didn't reach the next $10 increment. We definitely will for the unstuffing, but not today. So we should have 347 here. So we have 1, 52, 50, 70, 290, 310, 320, 25, 30, 35, 40, 42, 44, 46, 47, 347. Perfect. And then, oops, my final envelope is my Savings Challenge Saturday. So I did count these bills, but they're like thick and sticky. So let me just double count them, make sure that this is 20. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Perfect. So $20 into Savings Challenge Saturday. We did have somebody guess in the last one that we're going to finish 1 challenge this week, but she's hopeful for 2. So I also think we'll probably finish 1 this week, but I'm also hopeful for 2 because I finally printed out new savings challenges. So I have a stack of challenges here that we will start rolling out over the next couple of weeks, months, year, however long it takes to get through everything. But that is it for this video. If you want to see what happens on Savings Challenge Saturday, you're going to have to come back on Savings Challenge Saturday and see how we do. But if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. My last video, I asked for movie recommendations. This one I'm going to ask for book recommendations, specifically audiobooks. I've been listening to a lot of audiobooks when I've been driving. My drive to Amazon is almost an hour. My drive to work is half an hour. So a lot of time to listen to audiobooks. So I've been ripping through them. I just listened to Listen for the Lie, which I thought was great. And I'm starting on, I don't remember what it's called. I'm like literally 10 seconds in, but it is by Kristen Hanna. It'll be the 3rd Kristen Hanna book that I've listened to. I really like her style of writing. I think it's really, she's a great writer. And I also have a physical copy of The Nightingale, which I got for Christmas a couple years ago and never read. So I'm probably going to actually read that, but like I need time to like sit down and like read versus an audiobook where you can just listen to it wherever you are pretty much anytime. So yeah, give me your recommendations for audiobooks in the comments down below, and I will see you on Friday for my cash unstuffing.